Hey guys, Troy at TW Holsters. I want to do a quick video on some modifications I made to one of the holsters that I have available. The hybrid holster with the mag caddy on it. I've been selling these since I started. It was actually evolved from one of my first holsters, and I've sold a lot of them. It's undergone a few changes over time. I originally was bending them, or was sending them out straight, and it worked. They were working great. People loved them, but there were a few people that the straight just was too much for them. They needed a curve for their body, depending on where they were carrying. So I started putting a curve on them, and it solved the problem of people not liking it straight. But now I have a few people here and there that the curve is too much, too little, don't want any, or whatever. So my initial thing that I wanted to do was to make it flexible anyway. Just hadn't had time to come up with anything, and it's pretty simple, but just sitting down and drawing up the shape and everything took some time that I didn't have. So I recently did so. Changed that. I changed it to two pieces, and I also shrunk it up, and I'll show you that on the next holster here, which first I made this one. It's fixed, but you can see it's a lot smaller. I did this one just to test the size of it. So I shrunk it up quite a bit, less footprint on the belt, more compact. In order to do so, I had to get rid of the outside the waistband. It's just too much to try to incorporate into one holster. So there will be no outside the waistband option for the for the MaxxT1M. It'll just be inside the waistband. At some point, I'm going to make one that's for outside only, but for now, this one's inside the waistband only. This one's got the nylon clips. It's also available with the metal clips, but here's the flex one. I basically just took the regular MaxxT holster shell, and I put it on that same leather that I had there, that I had designed, and just added one of my mag holsters on it. So now you can see there's all kinds of flexibility. Straight, you want it straight, there you go. You want it curved, skinny guy, there you go. Big guy, whatever, it should work. It still may be a little more holster than some people like. Just having this much together by itself, it tends to be too much for some people, but that should eliminate a lot of the returns I was getting. It wasn't a huge number, but I can't stand having any returns. One is too many, so I try to eliminate as many of them as I can. This should do that. The other good thing about this holster, if you decided you wanted to carry it without the mag, you can easily just take that mag off and carry it. You're going to have some extra leather here, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Or if you wanted, you could always just cut it off. It's not going to look as good, but because it won't be finished unless you got some leather craft tools to finish it up the same way. But you could cut that off, or you could move the clip over here and carry it, punch some holes and carry it over here like the regular MaxxT holster. And then the good thing about the mag holster, it could be carried left or right because the mag will go in either way, either direction. So that helps with that. And then what you do is you buy this clip here, and you can carry it vertically inside the waistband or outside the waistband, left hand or right hand. And then once it's off, you could also mount it like this and carry it horizontally, left or right. To carry it on one side, you'd have to, like, carry it on the right side, you'd have to clip it like this up on the belt. But I've carried it like that, and actually I carry one of my Kydex wallets like that, clips up underneath. So I still got good retention on the belt with that clip. So that's the new, that's what's going to start going out here soon. I still have some of these in stock, and I still have some listings on eBay that I need to update and change, but eventually this will be phased out, and this is what you'll get when you order the MaxxT1M with the mag. Like I said, you lose one option, but I feel you're gaining a little extra with being able to take that off, and that might satisfy a lot more people, being able to have that option. So if you still want this one, once they're phased out, you can request it. I'll still have the capability of making them. It just won't be offered on any of my listings on eBay or at the website. It'll just be this one. So that's that. A couple other quick things that I've done over time that make the holsters better, which I'm always trying to do. I'm always trying to perfect, even, you know, regardless of how nice it is, I'm always looking a way to improve. One thing is I started shimming the slides. Never had any issues until I had one lady, after all the holsters I sold, I had one lady had a brand new Kimber, put it in one of my brand new holsters, and it put a wear mark on her slide. And it was an all Kydex one, so the retention was a little different, but it's still, even with the hybrids, I didn't want to risk it. I want to eliminate any contact with the slide as possible. You'll have a little bit along the edge maybe that keeps the gun, you know, it's going to keep it from rotating in there. But other than that, you won't have a lot of contact on the slide. The other thing I did was enlarged the opening. It's got like a little flare. Makes it easier to reholster, especially with the hybrids. When it's on the body, you'll tend to the body will tend to push the leather out a little bit, and it'll get in the way. So this helps give a little bigger opening to get the gun in and out. Still gonna have adjustable depth and cant. You got 6 holes over here, and then there'll be 3 holes on the Kydex for this clip to go up and down. If you need the lower hole, there'll be an extra screw that comes with it that's longer that you'll use for here. The other screws, if you can see, the other holes are just through the Kydex, not through all of that. So don't lose the screw that comes in. That'll go for that hole. I think that's it for the MaxxT1M. If you guys have any questions, shoot me an email at troy@twholsters.com. You can follow me at TW Holsters on Facebook as well. Try to post up there whenever I get new items or stuff like that. So you can follow me there and get updates. Again, it's TROY@twholsters.com. Thanks, guys.